Hello everybody! Happy Saturday to you tonight. Hello! How's it going? My gosh, what is this? Usually on Saturdays I'm doing video game downtime. Why am I doing a Tales of Valhalla live stream on a Saturday night? Well, I'm about to tell you. We are going to go through some production video tonight. And I'm just basically trying to play catch up as much as possible because missed out the last couple of weeks because of things going on, and then the past week and a half I've been sick and I'm still kind of recovering too. It's I know in the live stream last Wednesday I said I was going to be better, and I am better, but I'm not 100% yet. I'm still like oh my goodness. But good news is, like I said before, the stop-motion production of Tales of Valhalla Season 3 is complete. So all we need to do is we're going to go through some production video tonight, and then next Wednesday we will go through, I'm going to be making a video of the final terrain set and the final animating for Tales of Valhalla Season 3, and the final animating basically for this production. So that's basically what I'm thinking, or what I'm trying to think. I'm sorry, this this live stream is already a train wreck, so it's not going to last for very long. So with that, you can see here in this photo that we are going to be doing another terrain set build. This is like a part 2 type of terrain set build, because we did last time. In our full live stream, we built a Hyground tiles cave set, and this time it's going to be outdoors, and it's going to be Hyground tiles tree fort terrain set, and this stuff is just amazing. Let's roll that beautiful terrain build footage, and I'll see you guys on the flip side. Alright, we're getting started building this next set. You see, like in the background there, that's the cave set that we built last time. Now we're building this other set, and we're starting out like a spiral type tower out of Heroscape terrain. And there's a certain way you do this, and so we're just showing how you build one. It does take a while to build one, especially a tall spiral tower like this one out of Heroscape terrain pieces. But we'll do that, and then we're going to build the front of this terrain set as well. So let's finish building this, and we'll get to the next part of this. So we're finished building these spiral towers out of Heroscape terrain, and now we're adding on to the terrain, adding these 3D printed tree forts from Hyground tiles. Of course, Hyground tiles always makes beautiful terrains, and these trees are just wonderful. The degree of... Oh no, what happened? One of the worst things that can happen, one of the last sets I'm building, and I drop the 3D printed part of one of the 3D printed trees that I was using. And part of it did break, but that's what we have glue for. And so it's not going to be a huge thing. I just have to glue some of the pieces that had broken off, which was just a couple, and set them, and it turned out visually okay. But yeah, that was the biggest heart attack out of this whole build, is when something goes wrong, but you just gotta figure out what to do and then move on from it. So I put that...
I need to get glue.
Yeah. So, like I said, I'm gonna get glue, and then there's that top part that was broken. And I'm just going to put glue on the pieces that broke and set it. Add some sticky tack to keep it together, and so let that glue set, and in the meantime continue building this tree fort style set using, of course, high ground terrains. And I'm adding some archways, some portals. You can see that portal ring there, kind of. And that isn't a high ground terrain print. That is a 3D print from a Heroscape enthusiast, which I will put a link to his Thingiverse so you can print that out if you would like to 3D print it. And you'll get to see a more close-up version of it in the shots at the end of this, of that portal ring as well. But this is all coming together very well. I think out of all the high ground tile terrains, these tree forts are some of the coolest things that I've seen. It screams Ular, the Ular faction. The only thing is there is a degree of difficulty when it comes to 3D print, and it's still easy, but you're kind of likely to mess up if you don't have the right 3D printing filament for those prints. So I'll just mention that, but majority of the time the 3D printing came out okay. And then I just want to note that I added like a castle in the background as well, because I just wanted something in the background other than sky. I wanted to show that there was some type of fortress in the background. So I added that castle back there as well, to give a little bit more depth and to make it look like Ular's kingdom, you know, is very expansive with not just tree forts but castles. And so we are basically finished. We've finished with the cave and this Ular tree fort jungle faction. You see these shots at the end of this. Very nice, the 3D printing. And of course, high ground tiles. As always, a link, if you're watching this on YouTube, a link in the description below. Buy their stuff, 3D print their stuff, use their stuff. It is amazing. And as well as, again, the portal ring you're going to see in a second at the end of this as well. There will be a Thingiverse link to do a 3D print of that as well. Anyway, this is it. Enjoy the visual feast. Okay, so there it was. There was the last terrain build video basically of the series, because the videos we're going to show next week is just basically me animating, since that terrain set I built and I didn't want to like record it. So it was just this one, because this one's interesting because of the high ground tree terrain. So for those of you who are watching this on the Tales of Valhalla YouTube page, this is an edited down version of what is probably... Let's see, probably just a 23 minute live stream. I know, not that long, not its usual 30 minutes, but it's going to be cut. And if you want to see the full version of me just totally messing up, because my brain is not hurting from me not totally recovered from being sick the past week, you can find it. So I was seeing where I was going with it. You can find it on our Conductor Productions YouTube page, that full version, either in a link in the description below or somewhere on the screen here. And with that, I thank you guys for watching this live stream, the Saturday night, special Saturday night, and we will see you guys next Wednesday when we do the final bit of stop motion production for Tales of Valhalla, the Aftermath Chronicles Season 3. Guys, have a good night. Later. We'll see you next week.